What's up, everybody? Welcome to Outdoor Oddities episode 2. I'm your host, Bob Miller, and I'm getting ready for today's walk, in which I've mentioned at the end of episode 1, it's going to be a roundabout, which means I am leaving point A, going back to point A, and returning to point A. Exciting, isn't it? Well, okay, let me fully explain. So, last year I did this walk, but it was like split in half. So I'm going down my neighborhood to Clark, which I will be heading to Devon, and I'll be going to, if anyone's ever heard of a park called Thillins, and then I'll be making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. No, I will be pretty much heading back to my house. Now, that was one walk that I did last year, and then I did a walk just like that, but in reverse. So, you know, like, not walking backwards. Yeah. But yeah, I did like the same exact thing, but I went to the locations in reverse. And what I've noticed is from those walks, they only like, I left the house at 10 and got back like at 1:30. So I thought, like, you know, 1:30 is a bit too early for me. I thought, what if I could connect the walks to make it one big walk? Therefore, like, if there was anything interesting on that side, bada bing, bada boom, I can go on and walk on that side. So yes, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be walking down my neighborhood to Clark, to the Vaughn, to Thillins, and then back to my house. And then, just when you think it's finished, I will go back to Thillins, to the Vaughn, Clark, and then I will talk like William Shatner. And right on to my neighborhood, to my house. Na 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 na, my house. Just want to say that today is going to be another scorching day, just like the first walk. So you shouldn't be surprised if I'm under the covers again with my AC fully blasted and just ready to collapse. Regardless of this, I may not have a destination to go to, but I hope to have some outdoor oddities. You know what they always say, all toasters toast toast. This heat may be ugly, but there's nothing more ugly than this car right here. So right here, and down there, as you can see, they used to be like a lot of storefronts. This right here was like a costume dress shop, and they had like a lot of groovy costumes, but they were like such at a high price. These lips are either going to kiss me or they're going to tell me that I have never seen anything like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. On this episode of Bollywood's Bob's Burgers, Bob and his family finds the world's largest nipple. Before he was a king, he was a boy. And before he was a fast food restaurant, he was a lounge. Alright guys, it's 12:52. I made it to Thillins, which is right on Kedzie, and if, not sure if any of you remember this, but behind me there used to be a gigantic baseball. So right now I will be heading to my house, and then I'll be doing the round back. I'm doing a little bit better than I did on my first walk. I remember it was 11:40 that I first did like a video where I was just like so tired. But this hot weather, like, it really makes you feel sick. It's got that sickly vibe where like your stomach is hurting and you feel like you need to use like the restroom. And I think I made the smart choice of going north because it's not as bad. I feel like if I were to go south, I probably would have gotten the worst of it, because like the south is warmer, much warmer than the north in comparison.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
Well guys, I have packed up all my belongings. Now I'm going to Miami. Man, would you check out that glorious view of the city? So beautiful.
Look over there! Yipes! It's a skeleton!
This is a river that has definitely changed. There used to be like more of that, we'll call it sidewalk, and you're going to see a huge difference, unless of course you've been here before. Look at this. Now, if I remember correctly, there was like another stone, if there wasn't a stone wall, there was like a lot of like trees and bushes over here, and it was like a very tight squeeze, but you can be able to cross it. Not now, because they took that out, and anytime I've crossed, like somewhere's over there, there's like this like mud, and it's like water and slimy mud, and it like does damage to my shoes. So like the only way I'm gonna ever go there, here comes a bird. Oh wow, there's a tow zone sign down there. Anyways, the only way that I'm going to get across here if I like wear jeans and like boots. But yeah, they pretty much took it away, and now it looks wider.
This is the witch's throne. This is where she sits and does her sacrifices. Yeah.
Alright guys, it's about 2:10. I'm doing pretty good so far. Neck is kind of hurting. I am getting a little hot, but there's a little difference than what I dealt with on my first walk, but motherfucker. Oh, I just found an outdoor oddity. I almost want to call it quits and only do like part one, but because like I thought this was going to be like a short walk. So it's like already 2 o'clock, and I told you guys that I was going to do the other way around, and I still want to do that because I made that promise, and I don't like breaking promises. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, but if we do that, then that means I would have to like fix up like the intro and stuff like that. So like there's that problem. Oh, there's the sun. So I'm going to try, man. I'm definitely going to try. I'm going to do it for you guys, and hopefully next week we'll have more oddities and it won't be as hot. A barbershop. Well, I'm glad we established that. Hey Morty, look at me! I'm Pickle Prince!
You cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door.
Well, thank you very much for finding the pet. Could you be a little bit more specific on what animal this pet is? Okay guys, it's about like 5 something. It's 5 o'clock. Let's say 5 o'clock, okay? And as much as I love doing this series, I mean, I know this is only episode 2, but I do love walking. You know, I can see why I only did like 1 and 1 instead of like not 2 in the same day, because like this is extremely strenuous. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna make sure that I don't do anything I don't do any more crazy walks of this summer, because I'm in like the middle of Devon. I have to make my way to Clark and then to my neighborhood, and this eye just started bugging me. Funny, because the first walk I did, this eye was bugging me. Thank God I'm not wearing contacts. That would have sucked. This is gonna be the last time I ever do a really crazy walk. I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts again to get some beverages, and I hope that like they can last till I get home. if all of this walking doesn't burn any of my fat, I am going to switch to liposuction. Here I am once again. I'm under my covers, can't deny it, can't pretend. I'm really that exhausted. Oh boy. You know, it really wasn't the heat that killed me. If anything is to blame, it's me. Because I did not calculate, like, the distance and the time. Like, when I did it last year, I thought, like, it was, like, so short that I was like, you know, if I combine both of them, like, it would be a little bit longer. But I didn't think it was going to be that long. And the heat was an addition. Like, I felt that, like, that was, like, too much for me. That's going to be, this will be the last time that I do any of those crazy walks. Like, if it's a faraway destination, understandable. But if it's going to be no destination, it should be, like, a short one. Nothing too strenuous. Regardless, I just wanted to stop on, like, that first walk. I got home, like, at 2:50. No. I got home at 2:44. I actually did want to stop, but that means, like, I would have come home with nothing. Like, I didn't find any outdoor oddities on that first round. On the second round, however, I found outdoor oddities. I went on a freaking 9-hour walk, and I didn't need to do that. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, look, I got the Rocky Horror lips. You never seen anything like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh. Okay. So, the title and what's to come next time on Outdoor Oddities. I got a pretty damn good title for this one. And it makes sense with what I did today. So you've heard the phrase double or nothing? Well, that could have happened if I didn't do the second walk back. Originally it was going to be called double and nothing because I didn't find anything, but I did find some things. So episode 2 will be called Double and Almost Nothing. So next time on Outdoor Oddities, let's see now. Episode 1, I went to one place. Episode 2, I went to no place, but I went around once and twice. So episode 3, I hate to sound sexual, but I will be getting a threesome.